Hi, my name is Andrade, and I'm the author of a book that seeks to examine the question, what makes a public school good? This book explores the intersections of education, public policy, and equity. I was inspired to write this book for many different reasons. First and foremost, I was inspired by my experiences as a public school teacher, public school student, as well as the Red for Ed movement that's been happening across the country. The Red for Ed movement is the recent-led teacher labor movements that have been happening in states like West Virginia, Arizona, California, all over. They've been calling for changes to the current system of public education we have in this country, and I found them to be extremely inspiring. This book includes stories and insights from people all across the education spectrum. It includes the voices of students and teachers, parents, curriculum writers, journalists, politicians, people of all different backgrounds. Some voices you may recognize, such as Diane Ravitch, the former assistant to the Secretary of Education that helped write the Common Core standards and now stands opposed to them. There will also be some voices that you might not know, such as Nicola Cava, a teacher here in Oakland, California, that helped found a school in the Fruitvale district. One of the most meaningful stories I include in this book is one told by a former student. In his story, he talks about what his perfect school would look like. He wants to have art classes, and he wants people from the community to come in to teach him about his history, his heritage. His story is really important. His voice is one that must be heard. It challenges a lot of the reforms guided primarily by improving test scores. It's his voice that can lead to the changes that we might need to see in our country for public education. You will love and enjoy this book if you are passionate about education, if you are a teacher that's tired of reform that doesn't make a lot of sense. You'll love this book if you're a student or a parent that sees your local public school and wants something more. You'll love this book if you're passionate about addressing the systems in our country that have caused inequity, that have caused poverty, and that have kept people oppressed for too long. My hope for this book is that it promotes advocacy for public education. I hope that it can protect one of America's greatest inventions ever, public schools. And I hope it makes people start to listen more, to listen to the stories of teachers and students. These stories are extremely important as we move forward, and they need to be heard as we continue to measure the steps we're taking to change education. My name is Andrade, and I'm the author of a book that seeks to examine the question, what makes a public school good?